We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Weak grounder down the first baseline. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 0 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground at third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up on MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Anderson.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone! A two-run job by Yoan Moncada as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Jose Abreu as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. Eovaldi isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's low, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
0-1. Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the 1st out.
That is it. The first baseman, Nick Moreland.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. The pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Here's Jackie Bradley now,
The center fielder.
as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
1 strike.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He'll try again 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The second baseman, Leury.
Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Throw over to first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The windup and the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now a throw over, back in standing. Ball even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-2, and there goes Pillar. He swings and misses, throw down, and he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. At the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Count remains at 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Oh.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Robert is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Encarnacion.
Now here's the pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Bradley. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Nomar Mazara. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That misses 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. Ball, one strike.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So striding in, Michael Chavis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Chavis, a native of Georgia, is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
One strike.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So a runner at first with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox 2. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way.
Garcia.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1, well below the zone. That's inside. 2-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Nope. 3-0. Yohan Moncada will be next. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Yohan Moncada comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Now a hard liner toward short, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. And he lays off for ball one.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two pitch is fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Squared that one up just a little late. A payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail 3-2. Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Abreu.
First delivery to him on the way.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and one.
2-1.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting.
One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 0-2.
1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The right fielder, number 30.
At the plate, Nomar Mazara. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 2. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15.
Michael Chavis will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
One there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail 5-2. Lee Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Keith Hembry.
Striding into the box, Luis Robert. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Center fielder, Luis Robert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Count now a ball and a strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Yohan Moncada will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jose Abreu comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Bases are loaded here, one man out. In the air out toward right field. Pilar's there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. White Sox pick up just the one. 8th inning coming up, and the White Sox are out in front 6-2. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left field, Andrew Benintendi.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Rafael Devers, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That's the ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Steve Cishek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And the 3-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they've taken a 1-run lead. Enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Kelvin Herrera. Now batting.
Standing in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run.
Bottom of the 8th coming up.
It's the Red Sox 7 and the White Sox 6. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Liner in there for a base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. From the stretch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez shading to his right, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 7 and the White Sox 6. All set to start the 9th in this one. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
1 out. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left field.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. The 2-2.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. To short, hit hard. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Red Sox 8 and the White Sox 6. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Workman, a native Texan. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Yohan Moncada. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Runners on first with one down. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
8-6 the final score tonight. Both Sox came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. Heath Hembree pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 10 hits.